Welcome, bosses. In this video, we'll show you how to set up an appointment. Appointments are with every single plan, and the difference between appointments and products and services, which come below that, our appointments are free. So they're great for setting up meetings with either other people in your office or with clients that you're already working with. It's basically you don't charge for them. So let's walk through setting up an appointment. First, as you see right now, we have your page pretty much set up, but there's no way for people to book you. So even though you set up your calendar and you add it up and you open up what dates are available, etc., but unless you set up an appointment or a product or service, nobody will be able to book you. So let's do that now. Click add, and let's say you want to offer a free 15-minute consultation. And so that's the title of this appointment. And we're going to say the duration is, well, 15 minutes. But you can choose within 5-minute increments, but we'll make 15 minutes because that would just make sense. Cutoff means that people cannot book you with more than whatever time you have in between. So, for me, I like to set up at least a day. I don't want people booking me unless I have at least a day's notice. But some people are fine with just a couple of hours or even with just a few minutes. So you could put a cutoff date, and that means that nobody will be able to book you unless you have a 24 hours heads up, so to speak. Padding is how much time you want in between meetings. So if someone books you at, let's say, 3 o'clock to 3:30, so then we'll block off 2:30 to 3 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So that way, that's if you put a 30-minute blockage in between. All right, that way it gives you time between bookings. And we'll also show you as being a little bit more busy. Intervals, that's in the calendar. If you want people booking you at 4 o'clock, 4:15, 5 o'clock, 4:45, 5 o'clock, 5:15. So you could leave it every 15 minutes. If you want to do it every half hour, so then you just put every 30 minutes. Maximum cutoff days, that means how much in the future you want people to book you. Let's say you don't want people booking you longer than 2 weeks ahead. So just push 14. And that'll be the maximum cutoff days. So people will not be able to book you longer than 14 days out. Max participants, this is for group bookings, those of you that have that feature. So you could add as many participants as you want. But for now, we'll just leave it as 1. We'll put a description. Let's chat so we can learn more about each other, etc. And a success message. So we'll put, thanks so much. I am looking forward to our meeting. Okay, so that means after the booking takes place, they will see this message. Now redirect URL. So let's say you want after the booking to go to another website, whether it's a personal thank you page, or if it's a book that you're selling or whatever else. So they just put it in here. For now, we'll just put booklikeaboss.com. Auto redirect means that it'll skip the thank you message and allowing people to add the booking to their calendars. Of course, they're going to get a notification by email of the booking, and they'll be able to click on and add the appointment to the calendars from there. But if you click auto redirect, it'll hide that. But for now, we'll leave that unclicked so that it'll only go to it after they click the confirmation, which I will walk you through in a minute. Button text, you could change this button text to whatever you want. I'll put it to book me now. And hide means that if you want the appointments to show up on your page, or you don't want it to show up on your main page. A lot of times, as a matter of fact, I use the hide feature more than I use the regular feature because I'm constantly making personal appointments for specific people. That's not general. It's not supposed to be on my main page. So if you want to hide this appointment from showing up on your main page, just click that. But we're going to leave it unclicked for now. I do use Zoom. As a matter of fact, Book Like a Boss integrates with even the free Zoom version. So no reason not to get on Zoom now. And that'll put all the Zoom information on any booking. Approval required. That is if you want to first approve the booking. Like let's say, even though someone chooses the date and time, but let's say you want to make sure that that's okay with you, or you want to make sure this client is right for you. So if you click that, it means that the email that goes out is not confirmation of the booking, but that you received the booking and they should wait for a further confirmation email. And then you could decide to approve or not approve the appointment or reschedule it, etc. But I'm going to keep that off for now. And of course, which calendars you want to add on both ways so that this appointment will both keep in mind other appointments you have in other calendars. And of course, this will be pushed out to other calendars as well to block off time over there. So let's click Save. And boom, you have your appointment over here. But before we dig in deeper, let's just take a quick look at what this looks like. So as you can see, you now have this free consultation. Now remember, until you set an appointment or you set up a product or service, this calendar won't show up. You could, even if you set your times and availability, until you create an actual appointment, there's nothing to show. Now, of course, these colors can be customized as the rest of the page and colors to your page, which we'll get to in another video. But okay, so you'll see that, remember that we blocked off Sundays and Saturdays, so you'll never be available on a Sunday or a Saturday because those days are just not available for work. We said you're not going to be available more than 14 days in the future, so everything is blocked off past 14 days. And you'll see that we did every half hour, so you see the times available are every half hour. Now your customer will see, no matter where they are in the world, they will see and be able to choose what time zone they're in. So that's awesome. That way, they get to see the times that you're available, and but it doesn't affect the times how you see it. So everybody in their own location will see the exact times. So let's just pick a date, and I'll pick a time to book. Put in your name. So say Jerry Gold, and put in a Gmail address. We'll just put book like a boss right now. Okay, now book me now. Boom, your booking has been placed, and you see here's the customized message. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to our meeting. Now I can immediately add this to my calendars. Remember, I'm the client booking you. So if I want to add this to my own calendars, I could click that. If I click OK, it'll forward to the Book Like a Boss page, which I had set it to. And boom, there it is. Let's go back here. Now in the next video, I will show you the difference between the Lite version and the full version, and we'll go through each one of these icons.